I have a little bit of a own thesis on kind of the supply and demand slide that may come up in the next couple of years. So because of 2022, capital was so cheap and there was a thing called 100% bonus depreciation put in play, all the developers started building Class A properties, Class A multifamily, virtually across the entire country. So the Sun Belt had the largest wave of new construction come online, and it started to go online in between 2022 and 24. So what that did was that put distress, financial distress, on the balance sheets and the income of every other property that was out there because there was this new supply. It's the old law of supply and demand. As you increase supply, if demand stays the same, then your price is going to go down. I have a little bit of a own thesis on kind of the supply and demand slide that may come up in the next couple of years. So the other thing is bridge debt maturities created distress. As debt starts to mature, what happens is the majority of these loans are somewhere between 3 years and 10 years. So if you go from 2020 to 2022, that 3 years is ending in 2023 to 2026. So that loan is coming due. When that loan's coming due, you're talking about at least millions of dollars, if not tens or hundreds of millions of dollars on larger properties. If the other metrics like cap rates and your NOI don't hit, the problem is you can't refinance the property, so you're forced to sell. So fast forward to 2023, 2024, record deliveries. That's the supply coming online. So right now, what's happened is basically new starts, they essentially collapsed. So when money got tight and interest rates grew, the cost of capital for new construction got so high that it just didn't make financial sense to build anymore. So all the building that's going on right now is essentially drying up the COVID money that was out there. So construction financing got really tight. So if you're going to do a development right now, you have to underwrite about 50% LTV on your construction costs. That around the COVID area was, you could get 100% in some cases. So money's really tight from lenders. Banks pulled back. And there, again, I talked a little bit about the downward rent rate pressure. That really started to rear its head in 2024 and kind of continued in 2025.